I have arthritis, and when I was a teenager, I wasn't real good with my knees, as a lot of teenagers are when they do sports, and had a number of injuries with it, torn cartilage and things like that. And the doctor had been after me for 5 years to get them replaced. And as he said, you'll find the time when all of a sudden you can't stand it anymore. The pain is too much. And I reached that point, and he said, great, let's do it in 10 days. I had surgery on Friday, got out of the hospital on Sunday, and started physical therapy then on Monday. And then I had it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I moved along good, as the therapist said. So I had it for 8 weeks, and then he said I reached all my goals and I was on my own, and I've been doing the exercises on my own since then. One of the big things was learning how to walk normally again. We spent a little bit of time with that. As you start developing more pain in your knees, you compensate with your gait on a way that won't hurt as much, but that is not the correct gait. So we spent time with that. To begin with stretches. So both with the legs straight and then bending the knees up. And after you've had knee surgery, just even bending them up a little bit is discomfort because they're so tight. It's not necessarily pain as much as tightness. So you have to work through that tightness of it. And so a lot of stretching, standing up, keeping your feet on the floor, bending forward so you're stretching the back of your legs. And then, like I say, the bending of it. And that's where riding the exercise bike as you slowly move the seat down so you're bending a little bit more. After any surgery, people would understand where after doing 5 or 10 minutes of walking, you're exhausted, but you need to get so you can get back into regular life by expanding that length of time that you're walking. So developing my endurance along with developing my leg, knee muscles again. That was one thing that I really thought my physical therapist was good at, was being a coach and being a cheerleader, so to say, saying, no, you're right on schedule, you're doing everything right, it will get better, keep on doing what you're doing. So for someone that's really active, the mental part is a big part of it. Well, what they encouraged you to do was to get in as good a physical health as you can be. Make sure you don't have any head cold, stomach problems, but also to exercise as much as you can beforehand, even though your knees are painful, not to quit doing everything, but to keep yourself as healthy as you can, as physically active as you can beforehand, because that'll help you afterwards. You can certainly get a lot of advice from people, but the big one is do your exercises, and that is very true.